Hey, good morning, traders. How we doing? I put a post up uh, talking about last week, yesterday, just going through all the different trades we saw. How Friday was kind of a mixed bag of trades. There's a handful of trades in there, but the big one was the impulse leg coming off the low and um, trying to catch that last. So this is where it's hard because it's not necessarily specific to the shelf being built at every little low. Here you can see you catch a few. There's a shelf in there, there, and then on the backside behind the wash, we have a trade right there, and you have to wait through all this stuff to get to it. Um, so my point was that if you're trying to catch this guy back here, I don't. It's not an exact science, and I missed trades, so don't feel bad if you missed it. But it's also 11 o'clock. We don't know what's going on. Would I have taken this trade? Maybe. I don't know. It's Friday, and look, it's 11:30 or 8:30. You don't also, you don't need to, live and die by the 3-to-1 rule. There's plenty of trades that I take that are 2-to-1, 1-to-1 in some cases, and it's not because I live or die by this, but it's circumstance. I've got kids that I've got to get to school. I've got kids that I got to pick up. I've got appointments throughout the day. I've got things that I have to do. And sometimes I just don't trade. So Friday was one of those days, and it's a sideways market. I mean, that was really tough. You had to wait and watch all this stuff happen till about 8:15, 8:30. And then you had to, if you ended up over here at 11:15, you're probably pretty frustrated already. Have your stop tightened up, reduce your risk, and then maybe see how it goes through the weekend. I don't know, but it's a personal preference type of thing. I don't. It worked, right? So if you caught the trade, you caught the trade. Um, I don't know. Like I said, I had a good week. On Thursday, I had that. I had a really nice trade right in here. Was it right here? Somewhere in here that took care of a lot of losses that I had for the week. And this is some of the drawing that I was doing on the other side. Crazy orders there. We were talking about this big fat swing and how you have to be down here for a proper stop, which is ridiculous. Maybe you want to hide behind this guy here. But just, give yourself some space. If you're snugged right up against it, you're going to be, give yourself some space. That's still a huge stop. I wouldn't do it. But I was looking at this morning and, just getting my reps in and trying to get myself centered for the day. I'm going to keep my eye on the market. It's Thanksgiving week. It's the 25th of November, and the market opens in about 15 minutes. So I'm running a little bit behind schedule. But you guys aren't going to trade for an hour, so hopefully you catch this. But look at this. Here's our setup rate. It was in the overnights. We got the impulse leg coming out, and then it makes its shelf a really nice clean shelf. Little wash, takes out the high, and then it comes right back, right back to it. And drop your orders behind that, the stop behind the wash, and your exit up here. Now we don't know what's going to happen, but that's the idea, and it worked out. So I don't know if anybody's trading the overnight. I'm not suggesting it. I'm waiting for the market to open, and it's nice to see that we've got some flow. So just draw up that impulse leg there, And I might start. Is that part of my shelf? Right here we have our setup, right? We have our impulse leg, we have our shelf, we have a wash. That's a really nice clean wash. Look at those that drop down there and that drop up there. Very clean. I'm not getting into this thing, but that's where I put orders with a stop below that there, and that's a nice little trade right there. See what happens. Hopefully you're awake and you're at the desk looking for an opportunity. Other than that, oh yeah, news. Um, Not a lot going on today. Tomorrow there's a couple of things in the morning. New home sales, and then there's some minutes from the Fed on Tuesday. Just be aware of that. Wednesday you've got a couple of things coming in at 5:30 and at 7. Thursday's a holiday. I don't think the market's even open, and then Friday it's just there's probably going to be people trading, but I'm not going to be trading. We're leaving town, so I'm out of here, and I don't do that. I'll get online maybe and look and maybe post some ideas up. So anyhow, remember impulse leg, right? Looking for our impulse leg, looking for a shelf, a wash, a retest to the high from the impulse leg, and then a pullback for a retest enter on the back of that wash into the next impulse leg. This one worked out really well. All right, guys. Talk to you later.